This is the GCS-450C rack, and the way I started this was I started building the front portion of the rack, which is the two front verticals, and the 46-inch curved crossbar. And what I did was I attached it to this clamp right here, which is the new GCS-RA, the stackable right angle clamp, and it's one piece now as opposed to having to get two of them to combine into this one big ensemble. So now what I did was I started by making sure that the height between this portion of the clamp and the actual top of the tube right here was the same distance as on this side. So I knew that the clamps were at the right height. Then what I did was I put a level on each of the 3 points of the rack. Right here, and then right here. And the purpose of this was to make sure that this whole curved bar was level in all 3 points, because it needed to be as if it was sitting on an imaginary plane that was that high off the ground, as if it were laying on the ground flat. Because if you just measure right here in the middle, this middle point can be level, but then it could still bow down on the sides, which is going to make your T-legs either outwards or inwards like this. Then I also made sure that I used the level to make sure this whole T-leg was level. Now once you know that this is level, the T-leg, and the horizontal crossbar is level, the other leg is going to be level too. So then I went over to the side and I attached the 36-inch curve bar to the side rack. Before I even added this leg on here, I attached it to the other side of the stackable right angle clamp, and then I once again made sure it was level in all 3 points. And then once I've found that it was level, all I did was just connect the back T-leg to it, and it was ready to go. As long as it just rested, I loosened both clamps and just let the T-leg sit where it was going to be most comfortable after I attached it to the end right here, and it naturally just levels itself out. The other side, which is the floor tom side of the rack, I just did the exact same way.